met your mama when I was 19. You couldn't have been any more than 3. She caught me stealing y'all's color TV. She called the cops and they arrested me. She was the wildest thing I'd ever seen. The way she pointed that shotgun at me. The police hauled my ass off the jail. Mama signed the trailer to help make the bail. She picked me up and drove me home. Said I learned not to roam. Green, green grass under my feet, but all I can think about's the dirt underneath. Bulldozers and dirt, bulldozers and dirt. Behind the trailer, my desert. Red clay piles are heaven on earth. I get my rocks off bulldozers and dirt. And I gotta pick up the cell phone blocks. I'm up to my ass and getting hot, and I can't get the red stains off of my socks. I can't get you off of my mind. And I lived with your mama for 11 years. And good times and bad times, fist fights and tears. But something comes over me when you come near. So won't you come over and sip on this beer? Bulldozers and dirt, bulldozers and dirt. Behind the trailer, my dessert. I don't mean no harm, I just like to flirt. But most of all, I like bulldozers and dirt. Bulldozers and dirt, bulldozers and dirt. Behind the trailer, my dessert. And I don't mean no harm, I just like to flirt. But most of all, I like bulldozers and dirt. But most of all, I like bulldozers and dirt. But most of all, I like bulldozers and dirt. I'm an asshole. Speaking of which, so anytime you see like northern comedians or whatever talking, you know, Bill Maher or whoever talking about Southerners, is you know, we have a bad history with race, and we have a propensity for electing assholes. We're really bad about that. But the third thing that we always get in like our stereotypes about us is the sister fucking thing. and I've lived down here all my life, and I got to be honest with you, I don't know any. I mean, there's probably a couple I know that, you know, I just don't know about. I mean, because they don't, but at least they don't advertise it. They don't talk about it. And I can't think of a single friend that I really suspect, you know. And I read this article about a couple of sister fuckers in Esquire magazine, and I was so thrilled that they were from Wisconsin. And they did a lot of traveling, but it was all northern and Rust Belt states, Ohio. And I wrote a song about it, but I got the state wrong. Michigan just sounds better than Wisconsin. It's hard to rhyme Wisconsin. But you can do it. You can do it. But it's hard. So this song's called The Deeper End. By the time you were born, there were 4 other siblings. With your mama away and your daddy in jail. And your oldest brother was away at home. And you didn't meet him till you were 19 years old. Old enough to know better. Enough to know better. He took to his jawline and long sandy hair. And he made you feel like none of the others. And the way he looked at you cut you deep down in there. Jumped on his bike and rode into the sunset. But the sequel, it started with the next morning sun. And the dew on the bike seat, and you all aglow from the love he put in you and a life on the run. So you moved to a small town, and then to another, and to another with another on the way. And you both swore to God, keep it together. The state wouldn't take your babies away. Now the district attorney said he might have forgiven. You had lots of reasons to turn out this way. You both go to jail for 4 little babies. You made and delivered along the way. Last night you had a dream of the Lord so forgiving. He might show compassion for a heathen he damned. You awoke in a jail cell, alone and so lonely. 7 years in Michigan. Scott Baxendale built this, and this is the second one he's done. And the first one he built was for Drive-By Truckers Guitar Tech, a guy named Damon Scott, the really tall guy with it. And he had just gotten it. It's a mandocello. It's tuned like it's strung like a mandolin, but an octave lower. And it's 8 strings and. Damon got it. I picked it up one day and I wrote this next song with it, and so now I've got to have one. So this one's mine, I think, and I'm trying it out tonight. We didn't put a pickup in it, and I'm liking it. So I think I like it better than Damon's even. So I'll play you the song I wrote on this one's brother. And when I was a kid, I had this real vivid imagination, and I like to pretend that I could disappear, and I convinced myself that I could. And so a lot of the time I'd be walking around school, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was invisible, and I couldn't really understand why people could see me because I wasn't there. And it came in handy. It's a good thing to have in the public school system when you're kind of a weirdo, the problem is you grow up and sometimes you forget to turn that off. And now that I have kids, sometimes they're like, where's Daddy? And he's invisible. Tap him on the shoulder. It's over there. So I wrote this. That's kind of what this song's about. And I'm making a new record. I'm making a solo record, and it's coming out in the spring. And so I'm gonna do a bunch off of it if that's okay with y'all. I'm trying to try it out. But this is the first one of those, and this song's called "Disappear." And apologies to Sonic Youth. They have a song called "Disappear" that I really dig, and that probably had something to do with it too. So here's to them. I hear they're breaking up. That sucks. So. Underneath the couch, sleep through it all. As the very last drop smashed against the wall, out in the driveway, accusing words fall out underneath your dress, beneath the bedroom window. Sometimes I disappear. I learned to at an early age. Before your very eyes, I'm somewhere far away. And if I make it down, coming for a landing, I'll kiss you till it's August. Fly away and chill. Simply disappear, vanish into thin air. Sometimes it's much better to just not be there. Sometimes I hear words spoken underneath the song, and I associate. Sometimes I hear words spoken underneath the song, and I associate so free. Sometimes I disappear. Since I was 3 or 4, I see your lips move, but I can't hear you anymore. Me too. All right. Oh. So it's good to be home, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming. I always thought this was such a cool room, and so it's always fun. It's the second time I've done one of these, and it's really a blast. I want to thank everybody that helped put this together, for helping to put it together and making it work, and it's just nice. It sounds good in here, at least up here. Sound okay out there?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sounds okay.
It's okay. As long as it's okay. We strive for okay.
Restaurant, I quit playing that.
I got a whole list up there, right there.
Some of these are on there. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll do the best we can, but no promises.
Go Jay!
Yeah, we'll talk about him too.
Yeah.
But we love to talk about him for sure.
There you go.
So I'm gonna do another one off that record I'm talking about.
couple more in a row. In fact, that's okay with y'all. And this is gonna be the first song on the record. And I wasn't really looking to make another record right now because we've had no shortage of records lately.
No.
And you know, we're kind of at that point where everyone goes, you know, man, it's probably time for y'all to take a year off from having our new record because y'all have had a lot of records. And then I write a record, and so I've made it. But we were touring a whole lot the first part of the year, and I can't really write songs on the bus because there's always music playing and it's just noisy and crazy. But I can write because as I've told y'all, I can disappear and I can become invisible. And so I become invisible and I write like all day, a lot of times. And so I decided I was going to write a book. I was going to be productive, and because it's better that way, having seen the other side. And so I decided I was going to write this book, and I wrote like 120 pages pretty quickly and was really pretty happy with it. And then one day I just had this epiphany and I read it and I decided I couldn't do it right now, and so I'm not. And but as part of writing that, the way the book was structured, it was based loosely on a time in my life when I was around 27 and kind of going through a pretty screwed up time, and but also wrote a lot at that time. And so I was gonna, between every chapter, have like a song, either something I wrote at that period when I was about 27, or something written now, kind of in character of that guy, and or about one of the situations in the book. And so I wrote those, and I was really happy with those. So that became the foundation for this record I'm making. And I had these songs based on this book that doesn't exist. And they led to me, I came home for a couple weeks and I wrote a bunch more, and that kind of just had nothing to do with those songs, yet somehow they all fit together. So it's going to be called Heat, Lightning, Rumbles in the Distance, and it's going to come out next spring. This is the first song on it. Do y'all still have the 1201 Club? I got to know. Anybody know about the 1201 Club?
Yeah, drink it next day.
Well, I don't know how the laws are now, but back when I was living about 26, you know, it was wet Florence, but you couldn't, on a Sunday, you couldn't buy liquor until 12:01 across the river at Chaz. It was like the first place you could go to. And so all of us hardcores would all see each other at 12:01 in Chaz every Monday morning. And so I wrote this song about that. And that was going to be the first chapter of the book, too. It's 12:01, because that's where it all started. And it just went to hell from there. And so this is the song. It's called 12:01. It's 12:01. The rain and wipers play a spooky song as I cross the O'Neill Bridge and Colbert County line to where the liquor laws are different. It's 12:01. The zombies are buying liquor 'cause it's Monday morning. I'm standing in the parking lot when they flip the sign, and I always see some good friends when I stand in line. And I head to Billy Ringo's and I'll stay there till dawn, where the music's always playing. I'll pick his banjo up and strum along to chase away the morning. She's home sleeping as I open number 5. It's the company I'm keeping that's keeping me alive. friends of mine. A bunch of lost cases just marking time. Life's supposed to start, but in the end it's fine. Or maybe not, cause in the end, just do our best to hang on and survive. And getting out of here alive. She told me she don't care if I come back there anymore. But if I do, move quietly as I open up the door and crawl into the bedroom and pull back on the covers. In the end, it's evident it's over. It's over. It's over. Well, this shit's real new, so y'all bear with me.
No, it's awesome.
So what this record's ended up doing is juxtaposing like the songs about or that taking place in that time of my life with songs that are more kind of right now, and because my life's really different and really different than that, so there's a lot of songs about about my family and my wife and my beautiful babies, and so anyway, this is one of those songs, and this is gonna be on that record too. This one's called Leavin Time. Baby's on the bedroom floor, suitcases and clothes galore. Everyone's just a little bit sore when it comes to leaving time. Sister ain't got much to say. The unexpected and the worst of spaces. Mama's gonna be pissed all day when it comes to leaving time. When it comes to leaving time. So do what you're told without a fuss. Run the errands and load the bus. Don't forget to give a damn about us when it comes to leaving time. And add 3 hours to the old time zone. Faces on the Jetsons telephone. Sing your songs and then bring it back home in 3 weeks' time. It's nearly leaving time. Nearly leaving time, and I know everything's gonna be okay. I know it's harder when Daddy's away, but I carry on with me in my heart every night and day, and I ain't never leaving. I'm just taking a song to a whole bunch of places. So do what you're told without a fuss. Run the errands and load the bus. Don't forget to give a damn about us when it comes to leaving time. And add 3 hours to the old time zone. Faces on the Jetsons telephone. Sing your songs and then bring it back home. Sing your songs and then bring it back home. It's nearly leaving time. Nearly leaving time. Nearly leaving do some old nuggets in a minute. I'm gonna do one more song right now, if that record, if y'all don't mind. And, 1201's the first song on side one, and this song's the first song on side two, and they're kind of kin. This was called Better Than the Truth. Sometimes it is. There's thinking slow and I'm winded. Spooner Oldham helped us write this song. Awful glad he's doing a lot better. What a treasure that man is. Daddy needs a drink to deal with all the beauty, to deal with all the madness, to keep from blowing up. Daddy needs a drink to calm down his badness, to execute the gladness on the fullness of my heart. Daddy needs a drink to keep the wheels from rubbing, to compensate for nothing or nothing going on. Daddy needs a drink, so mama fix one quick. baby screaming or the TV set turned on. Ain't nothing on the radio but the wave my transmitter's on. Put that drinking jacket on and enjoy a little fog. Daddy needs a drink, so Mama fix one quick. Pour it nice and strong with your clean outfit on. Daddy needs a drink, so Mama fix one quick. Pour it nice and strong with your cleaning outfit on. Y'all are awesome, thank you.
You're off, Patterson. 12 on 1.
Same guy that built that Mandocello built this guitar too, and he's a trip. His name's Scott Baxendale, and he's absolutely probably one of the most gifted luthiers in the world, and he comes with quite a pedigree, and he's done some amazing stuff. And he also had Frank's wild years were very wild, I'll put it that way. And Cooley wrote a song called "Check Out Time in Vegas" about him, actually, and actually Scott wrote a screenplay based on his exploits, and I mean it's it's like a Scorsese movie, and he lived to tell about it and builds these amazing guitars. So, now say that and then it's out of tune. What's wrong with this thing? But maybe it's just my ears out of tune. But all right. Knocked off and I think he's hurt. Some bitch facing facts and figures. There's a band on stage that used to be huge. They're on, but no one's listening. And they're asked to turn down and they politely oblige. No such thing as a free ride. Being guest list, so I guess it'll be alright. Man's on the guest list, so I guess it'll be alright. Man's on the guest list, so I guess it'll be alright. Man's on the guest list. Come and they haul off that urban bovine canoe. And I see my friend, I give him all my money, and I tell myself it's a necessary evil, and it's all such a fleeting thing. So I guess I best try and enjoy it. All this beauty in just enough time to figure out how to destroy it. Just the opening act. It ain't my night and it ain't my town, but I'd be lying if I said I can't relate. It's just the opening act and my van is packed, and I'm hauling ass to another state. Driving north, there's a sign that's rising over a technicolor horizon. We each have to touch you here and out there. You're 1,000 miles away from here, and I turn on the radio. Heard some preacher talking salvation. Tank is half full. I'm in Stoke Change Station. It's the opening act. Water backstage anywhere or anything? I would. If there's any water backstage that anybody could bring me, I'd love it. What are you thinking?
This lady is waiting another song to clean out. She literally waited throughout the whole song to clean out.
What happened?
I'm about to be kicked out. I'll let you know. My name is Dylan Purdue.
All right.
Retired started United States Marine Corps.
Nobody wants to hear it.
All right.
That's fine, but I'm about to leave. Goodbye.
Well, you have a good night,
I love
sir.
your
Happy
music.
Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Patterson Hood. Hey, I
Yes,
love
sir.
your music.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, can I know your name? What is it? JD. JD. JD what?
I hate to take your water. Am I taking your
Not
water?
mine, it's lady behind me.
You're not gonna like dehydrate or nothing. It's my fault. That's so much. All right. Hell yeah.
3-hour concert.
That'll be a Thanksgiving to remember.
Or not.
Well, I didn't mean for me. I'm not gonna remember it. All right. My mom has told me she hates this song, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But this song's about my great grandmother, and my mom loved her grandmother. Because everybody was supposed to love their grandmother, and I met her when she was past her prime. She was already, she was really old when I met her. I thought she was just mean as shit. But my mother always takes issue with it. She says I really didn't give her a fair shake in this song. So y'all just keep that in mind when I sing it. That maybe I didn't give her a fair shake. I was a kid,
She was my grandmother.
That's what I said. She was your grandmother. She's my great grandmother. That's why I called her Grand, like Grand. So this song's called Box of Spider. Grand keeps a box of spiders. Says they're on me when I sleep. Waiting in the outhouse for me. Underneath the sea. Great-grandmother's about 97, and she is sure when she gets to heaven, old St. Peter's gonna throw his arms around her and say, I've waited so long for us to meet. She put the general in a box and buried him behind the Stony Point Church of Christ when I was 3. When the Lord comes to take me, I'll die with a smile, 'cause he's taken all my pains and fears. She said the general's last words were, it's hotter than hell in here. So this is the title cut on that record I've been talking about, and my dad actually drove into Athens a couple months ago and played bass on this song,
Georgia.
yeah, that Athens, not the Alabama Shakes Athens, but he came and played on it, and it was great. It was great. He plays the most beautiful part. I can't really do it justice because he's not here, but he's keeping the kids tonight. But so we bless him for that. But I wrote this song about. I grew up on. Spent pretty much every weekend of my life out with my great uncle George Albert Johnson, and he lived on a farm. It's kind of our family's homestead land out by McGeetown in the central area, and it's just absolutely beautiful piece of land. And and he moved in with Mom a few years ago, and he was 91, and so the house ain't looking too good, and I wrote this song about that, and then a couple weeks after we recorded it, he passed away. So we're gonna send this out to him. This goes out to my great uncle George A. Johnson, and my mom, who made his last several years so much better, and to Rebecca and Ava and Emmett, and because they're all in it. And this song's called Heat, Light, and Rumbles in the Distance. Heat, light, and rumbles in the distance. Sun setting west of the trees. The old oak's gone, and the house is falling in. The ghosts are a comfort to me. Ghost of my family and the time that's gone by, changing the old guard to new. Standing here in the day's final light, strong beside you. Strong beside you, and this baby's at our feet. Strong beside you, man that I brought you to. Strong beside you, with this baby's at our feet. Cool summer wind blows. Cool summer wind blows. The chimneys fell down. The grass ain't been cut. Road into town cuts through the woods, and the barn needs a roof. This thing's more important, and I'm holding through. Holding the roof, and it's keeping me strong. It's this hollow, endless longing. Guess that it's good that it's showing. Looking for comfort in the knowing. Looking for comfort in the knowing. Holding on alone to the place you always held. Held in this heart of mine. Holding on alone to the place you always held, as heat, lightning rumbles in the distance. Night creeps slowly by as I hold myself together, somewhere between anguish and acceptance. Night creeps slowly by as I hold myself together, somewhere between anguish and acceptance. was in the movies in December 41. They announced it in the lobby, but it just gone home. He drove north from Birmingham back to the family's farm, tried to get him a deferment. There was much work to be done. He was a family man, even in those days. But Uncle Sam decided he was needed anyway. In the South Pacific, over half the world away, he believed in God and country. Things was just that way, just that way. I was just a kid. I spent every weekend on the farm he grew up on, so I guess so did I. And we'd stay up watching movies on that black and white TV. We watched The Sands of Iwo Jima, starring John Wayne. Every year in June, George A. goes to a reunion of the men that he worked with, their wives and kids and grandkids. My great uncle used to take me, and I'd watch them recollect about some things I could not understand. And I thought about that movie, and I asked if it was that way. He just looked at me and smiled at me in such a loving way, as he thought about some friends he would never see again. George A. never saw John Wayne on the sands of Iwo Jima. Most of them men are gone now, and he don't go anymore. And George A. did so well for 9 good years. And he lived out at the farm till he was almost 90 years old. And I still see him standing on the front porch, watching me drive away and waving goodbye. Bought a new car that he could easily afford. He'd just buy one for the family, take whatever no one wanted. Said a shiny car don't mean much after all the things he's seen. George A. never saw John Wayne on the sands of Iwo Jima. Definitely in family song mode, so I wrote this song for my daughter about 2 weeks before she was born. If I remember correctly, in the van on the way to a show in Huntsville, Alabama. And first person I ran into when I finished writing it's Jay Levitt. You know, some of y'all probably know Jay, but Jay's from here. He lives in Richmond. He's one of them Levitts. You know a Levitt. Everybody knows a Levitt.
Easy.
Hard Levitt. I just read the song, I ran into Jay and I showed it to him. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. So I hung out with Jay the other day, twice the other day, 2 days. Those were good days. But so I wrote the song about my daughter before I met her, because I just knew. And I spent a lot of time as a kid with my grandmother and my great uncle, like I was talking about, and my grandmother was 40 when I was born, and I was 40 when Ava was born. So I figured that she's gonna have like parents who are also kind of like cool grandparents and parents rolled into one. Plus she has grandparents, so she's really lucky. But that's not to say, you know, can't be strict when I have to be, but you know, but you know, I have a little bit of a grandfatherly personality around her a lot of the time, and I hope so anyway. And so this is for her. It's called Granddaddy. One day when I'm a granddaddy, be the laziest son of a bitch you ever seen. We won't care if the kids are being bratty. We'll just walk around as if it's all a dream. And if the whole world loses its mind, we'll be fine. Ride the roller coaster around the bend, back again. And if I live to be about 95, gonna sit on my porch and eat myself an apple. She says one a day helps keep the doctor away, and that's okay. But I ain't taking chances with my fate. Gonna rock you on my knees just in case. And if I burn out or fade away like everything else in my life, I'll be running late. Woo! Chance they put me in a home, I'll be gone. Ain't no need of wandering around alone, I'll be gone. I'll be gone. One day when I'm a granddaddy, be as sweet as pumpkin pie, wait and see. We'll have chocolate candies all around the house, so all the little ones will come and see me. We'll have chocolate candies all around the house, so all the little ones will come and see me. I'll dedicate that one to Ava. This one's for Emmett. This is called Mercy Buckets. When all your good days keep getting shorter, count on me. About 20 cents shy of a quarter, count on me. And when you just need a place to hide out for a while, I'll help you hide the bodies in a little while. I'll help bring you buckets of mercy. Oh, song if you want it. And if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, call on me. And if you're feeling that freight train running through your head, call on me. And if you just need a friend to talk to, maybe not talk at all, I will bring you buckets of mercy and put a smile back on your pretty face. Bring a shovel if you want it. Carry your secrets to my grave. I didn't write that song for him. I wrote that song way before he was born. I ain't paying his bail. I'll kick his butt, but the sentiment holds. So, again, I want to thank everybody for, I know it's a crazy kind of busy time of year to take a couple hours out to come hear a bunch of dirty stories, but I sure appreciate y'all come hanging out with me for a little while. It's great. It's great to be home. Thank you very much. It's, I want to send this out to my old friend Amanda. I hadn't seen in too long. It's good to see you, and to Chip, and this is a song actually a song I wrote that I always kind of dedicate to Wes and Jill Freed, so y'all are in good company, because this song's called Heathens. There's a fit about to get thrown. If we get the van out of the ditch before morning, ain't nobody a single word you say when you tell me not to have my fun. It's the same old shit that I ain't gonna take off anyone. And I don't need to be forgiven by them people in the neighborhood. When we first stood up, you looked me in the eye. You said, "Pa, we just ain't no good." We were heathens in their eyes at the time. I guess I'm just a heathen still. And I never have repented for the wrongs you say I've done what I feel. God, I wish I could whistle. The Andy Griffith thing would go really nice. You all know Andy in real life. He's a heathen. He had to be. It was a difficult delivery. Now it's growing up mean and strong. When you tell me that it's getting just a little bit tight, ain't the first time I've been outgrown. Now I'm gonna push a little harder. She ain't ref till the rods are thrown. Now walk away. And I don't need to be forsaken by you or anybody else. And I never resorted to people trying to warn me, but the danger's almost to myself. Heathens. Better not listen to them. They ain't got nothing nice to say. And these times can take their toll sometimes, and I know you feel the same way too. It just gets so hard to keep between the ditches when the roads wind the way they do. Take me anywhere. No. I did that last time. Huh? So, this is one I wrote a few Thanksgivings ago, and I think I wrote it on at the Sunday night after Thanksgiving holidays. This is called the Thanksgiving Filter. Grandmother's wheelchair is sitting in the corner. We all sure love her, but the little ones avoid her, 'cause she's gray-haired and wrinkled, and her burden looks heavy. I survival look awful scary. Papa's building something and has since history, but what he's building is still a mystery. It's big and it's twisted and shaped convoluted and don't have a function, but you better salute it. And it'll never be finished, but I guess that's the point. It gives him a filter and psychological ointment. He woke up real early, but he's late for his appointment. And I sure wish I'd smoked me a joint. It's Thanksgiving and Jesus, I'm thankful for abundance and bounty and a big tall stiff drinkful. For the love of your mama and the love of mine too. Thanksgiving is over and Christmas is soon. Mama, she's trying to put the food on the table. Oops, I messed up. Here we go. Mama, she's trying to live in the present. Don't let him have a heart attack before we pay off the presents. Granddaddy's gone, but we still feel his presence. He tried to phone, but he didn't leave a message. It's Thanksgiving and Jesus, I'm thankful. Abundance and bounty and a big toss of drink. The love of your mama and the love of mine too. Thanksgiving is over and Christmas is soon. Says a blessing. We're carving up some turkey and gobbling some dressing. My aunt's praising Romney, my niece loves Obama. My uncle came to dinner wearing his pajamas. Thank God for the filter that enables some distance from the screaming and crying and the needs of assistance. You wonder why I drink and curse the holidays. Blessed be my family 300 miles away. It's Thanksgiving and Jesus, I'm thankful for abundance and bounty and a big house of candy. For the love of your mama and the love of mine too. Thanksgiving is over and Christmas is soon. It's Thanksgiving and Jesus, I'm cousin Tommy. He built a beautiful house and with a beautiful pool. And it's perilously close to a sinkhole, man. No, it's rock solid. The song's called Sinkhole, though.
Yeah!
Always been a religious man, I've always been a religious man, but I met the banker, it felt like sin, he turned my bailout down. Banker man lit into me, lit into me, lit into me. Banker man lit into me, and he spread my name around. He thinks I ain't got a lick of sense, cause I talk slow, my money's spent. I ain't the type to hold it against, but he better stay off my farm, cause it was my daddy's and his daddy's before, and his daddy's before, and his daddy's before. 5 generations and an unlocked door and a loaded burglar alarm. Lots of pictures of my pretty family, lots of pictures of my pretty family, lots of pictures of my pretty family in the house where we was born. The house has stood through 5 tornadoes, droughts, floods, and 5 tornadoes. Rather wrestle an alligator through the face of banker storm. Cause he won't even look me in the eye, just takes my land to apologize. Pen and paper and a friendly smile, he said the deed is done. The sound of ears my daddy spinning, sound of ears my daddy spinning, sound of ears my daddy spinning over what the banker done. Followed up some manna pudding and a walk around the farm. Show him a view from a key town hill and ask him how it feels to lose the last thing on earth that's real. I'd rather lose my legs and arms than bury his body in the old sinkhole. Just bury his body in the old sinkhole. Just bury his body in the old sinkhole. Cause I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting around, waiting around, waiting around, waiting around, waiting around for it to trickle down, trickle down, trickle down, trickle down, trickle down. Damned if I wouldn't go to church on Sunday. Damned if I wouldn't go to church on Sunday. Damned if I wouldn't go to church on Sunday. Look the preacher in the eye. I'll sing this out to my friend Jack. Drank some coffee while I waited at the station. Brought back souvenirs from every vacation. So don't look now, all your heroes are showing. I tried to compliment her nose, but she could tell that mine was gold. Pollyanna does not live. Pollyanna does not live here. days. That ain't it. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. This is called Everybody Needs Love. This is a song by the late great Eddie Hinton. So I'm gonna send this one out to my mom. This is called Everybody Needs Love by the late great Eddie Hinton. There's moonbeams we can dream on at the setting of the sun. The stars we can wish upon, and the working day is done. Sunsets we can cry over, have our troubles on the run. But more than these miracles above, good people, we need love. Everybody needs a love, love, love. Everybody needs a love, 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 love. Everybody needs a love, love, love. Just like they need the earth and moon and stars up above. Oh yeah. And ain't nobody ever found happiness living their lives all alone. Used to walk around like I didn't need nobody to make me happy and alone. One fine day, found myself in trouble, way down, without a friend. Along came the love of a real fine woman, said she loves me till the end. Everybody needs a love, love, love. Everybody needs a love, love, love. Everybody needs a love, love, love. I'm gonna send this one out to Rebecca. 15 days till I get back home. Lock the door and throw away that phone. I'm always lonely, but I'm never alone. 15 days till I get back home. Door and throw away that phone. I'm always lonely, but I'm never alone. It's been weeks since the last passed through. I'll try to make it up to you. These ain't miles away. The best that I can do. Just can't capture how big the sky is. 15 days till I get back home. Chase around the bitter sun. I know it's been weeks since the last passed through. I'll try to make it up to you. I'll try to make it up to you. I'll do the best that I can do. Stretch each day across the rim until it's leaving time again. Once upon a time, my advice to you might have been to go out and find yourself a whore. But I guess I've grown up or something. Because I don't give that kind of advice anymore. It's gonna be a world of hurt. It's gonna be a world of hurt. It's gonna be a world of hurt. And I was 27 years old when I figured out that blowing my brains out wasn't the answer. So I set out to find a way to make this world work out for me. My good friend Paul was 83 years old when he told me that to love is to feel pain. And I thought about that a lot back then. And I ain't getting any younger. It's gonna be a world of hurt. It's gonna be a world of hurt. It's gonna be a world of hurt. Yeah, to love is to feel pain, there ain't no doubt about it. The very nature of love is to grieve when it's over. The secret to a happy ending is knowing when to roll the credits. Not tonight. It's a beautiful world when you can put away the sadness and hang on to every ounce of beauty upon you. Because it don't matter what you are or where you live or what you're doing. If you feel anything at all, it's gonna be a world of hurt. It's gonna be a world of hurt. It's gonna be a world of hurt. So if what you got's working for you, or you think you might find a reasonable chance, if what's broke can be fixed, I mean, nothing lasts forever. If you still look at each other and you smile before you remember how screwed up it's gotten, or maybe you still dream of a time less rotten, remember, it ain't too late to take a deep breath and throw yourself into it with everything you got. Happy Thanksgiving, fuckers. It's great to be alive.